Hey everyone, it's Donna here, and I am back with another Destash video. Before I get started, I want to thank everybody who left comments from my last video. You guys are so supportive, and I really appreciate all the kind words and the encouragement that I got from everyone. So thank you so much. But today is all about Gypsy Boho. I am cleaning out everything that I had in my inventory. I kept a little bit for myself to do my own journals, but this is everything else. As always, if you're interested in purchasing, the instructions on how to order are in the description box down below. You will need to send me an email with your order, and please list the lot numbers. I don't think there's anything less than $5 today, so we don't have to worry about the minimum. Also down below is a link to other past videos that I've done that still have some things available for purchase in them, so that's down below in the description box as well. So let's get started. Up first is lot 523, and this is a pile of sari fabrics and silk fabrics. I have 4 of these bundles available, so I took everything I had, I cut it into 4ths, no matter what size it was, and this is what you see here. This first piece, this one might be slightly different in each of the 4 bundles because it was kind of variegated between this kind of a purplish kind of color, a deep purple, and then this more of a light colored, but it has these embroidered shiny decorations on it. I didn't measure any of these, but they're good sized pieces. This is a piece of silk, sari silk, and that's the pattern in it. That's probably the smallest piece of all of these pieces. This is another piece of sari silk. These tear really nicely. They make these nice feathered edges when you tear them. This piece, it is sheer and embroidered all the way around. There's also a border on it as well. Very pretty. There's this piece of teal fabric with gold thread embroidery on it and the clear sequins. There's some extra of this fabric coming up later in the video. I had quite a bit of this. There's a good sized piece of this sheer fabric that is covered with these different shades of sequins. You can see how sheer it is, and then it also has this border on the edge. It's a good sized piece of that. There's a piece of this trim that is, this is that material, well, it's a sheer material, but this is like coiled metal pieces. So this is kind of a little bit heavy because that's all metal on there. Isn't that pretty? Oh, and there's some little tiny, I just noticed that, little tiny pink beads on it as well. There's a random piece. This will be different shaped pieces in each one of this kind of a taupey grayish type of, it's on a mesh, but it's kind of like appliques on it that are covered with sequins. This came off of a dress, I believe, that I purchased years ago. A lot of this stuff I've had in my stash for years. And then another piece of sari silk that's just a brown color with some embroidery on it. This also tears really well. You can see the feathered edge when you tear it. So that is a 9-piece sari fabric bundle, lot 523. I have 4 of this one available, and this is $20 per bundle, and you can see you get a lot of fabric in there. 524 is a 7-piece silk. This is all silk. I think most of these are around a yard long, but it's all different silk fabrics. You can see there's quite a bit of it there. This one with the dots are different shades, and there's a couple of florals. This one is a little bit smaller, and you've got that blue and turquoise color, and then the red dots. So this is lot 524, 7-piece silk bundle. I only have this one bundle. I just put it all together, and this one is $9, lot 524. 525 is another piece of that teal embroidered fabric with the gold threads and the sequins on it. It's a pretty teal color. It's a fairly lightweight fabric. It's not really sheer. Well, I guess when you put the light to it you can see, but it is a yard and a half long. So this is a yard and a half of this fabric. I've got silk threads all over me. I have 2 of these available, and this is $5 for the yard and a half. Lot 525. Lot 526. I only have this one bundle. It has 5 pieces in it. I'm calling this a shiny bundle because it has this gold sequined trim. It's probably just shy of a yard, or maybe it is a yard. I didn't measure any of this. I just kind of put it all together, and here you have it. There's another piece of this royal blue sequined piece. I think this might have been a scarf at one point in its life. It's quite a long piece. It's over a yard for sure, and maybe about 5 inches deep. There's another random piece that was in that, like what was in that first bundle, with the taupey mesh that's embroidered with sequins, gold sequins. Kind of a taupey gold, antique gold. That's what I'm going to call it, antique gold. There's a large piece of, I can't believe I'm parting with this, but large piece of this sequin fabric, kind of like reminds me of the Whiting and Davis clothing and accessories. Really shiny, really shiny. So it's a large piece. I didn't measure it, but it's probably over a yard. I'm sure it's over a yard. And then a piece of this sari fabric that has the gold dots on the mesh at the top. It has this pretty red and gold sequined piece, and then another piece of trim at the bottom. So this is lot 526, 5-piece shiny bundle. I only have this one bundle, and this is $12. Lots of sparkle in that one. 527 is a 4-piece shiny trim bundle. In it is a yard of this gold. It's not gonna, oh, there it is. This gold, probably 1/4 of an inch shiny trim. a yard of this gold sequin trim. I think a yard of this shiny trim with the multicolored, oh no, red and green beads in the center of it. And then a piece of, this is probably around 2/3 of a yard, I would say, this blue, more of a periwinkle. I'll call this a periwinkle trim that is about 4 inches deep. And it has iridescent sequins on it. You can see it picking up all the colors. Really pretty. So that is lot 527, 5-piece trim bundle. I have 4 of these available, and these are $8. 528 is a gorgeous bundle, big bundle of all remnants from sari pieces. It's a grab bag. This is one of them, but they're all different. But they all have these same types of elements. There's 35 pieces in here. I'm just going to kind of flip through really quick of this one, so you could, some of them have sequins and shiny things on them. Some of them are just embroidered. Most have some kind of sequins or shiny on them. All different colors, all different styles. Great for making things like, where are those ones? These are, I showed these in my last video. These are the kinds of things that you can, kind of embellishments that you can make with these kind of things. Come down a bit. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff to work with. I'm sad that I'm parting with it, but I kept some for myself, for my own journals. Although I don't make a lot of boho journals. It's not my favorite. But I am planning to make some boho embellishments like these. If anybody's interested in purchasing something like a set, something like this, let me know in the comments if that is something you want me to offer. Lots of yummy gorgeousness. If you like shiny, this is the bundle for you. Yeah, that side. And there. So this is lot 528, 35-piece remnant grab bag. I have 3 of these available, and these are $28. And lastly, if anybody's interested in this, this had come in a bundle that I had bought years ago, and I had thought I might make it into somehow a closure for because it has these holes on both ends, closure for a boho journal, and I've just never used it, so it's time for somebody else to get it and make it into something pretty. It measures 14 inches long by 4.5 inches deep at the widest point, and it is covered with beads and sequins. Isn't that beautiful? Can you imagine the work that went into this? So I am passing this on. This is lot 529, and this is $5. And that's all I have for today. I have no idea when I'm going to be doing another video, but I'm going to try to get as many in as I can before I start my my treatments, because I don't know how I'm going to react to that and how much energy I'm going to have. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and again, thank you for all your kind comments. I love reading each and every one of them, and I so appreciate it. Thanks, and bye for now.